Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be looking at DNS and enumeration. Now, DNS enumeration falls under active information gathering. So that really means that we are actively engaging with the web servers and the host. So again, caution is always advised when performing these types of tests or scans. Alright, so when it comes down to DNS enumeration, DNS can be a very good place to start off because it can divulge a whole, a wide variety of information, private information even, and what we're looking for is IP addresses, server names, mail server names, essentially opening up, the book and essentially inspecting the whole structure of the organization in terms of the servers and how the servers are configured. So, for example, we could be looking for IP addresses, mail servers, which then open up a large or a wide variety of attack vectors that we can target. Alright, so when it comes down to engaging with the DNS server, it's very important that again we impose caution because again you are actively engaging with a working piece of an organization. Now again, I hope that you are doing this within legal constraints because you really do not want to be messing around with systems that you do not have permission for. So we are going to be using in this case my website, which is hsploit.com. And we're going to be using the host tool on Kali Linux to essentially enumerate some DNS information. Now, if we are to start resolving IP addresses for certain hosts, it really is very simple. But before we do that, let's type in host and we can open up the help menu within Kali Linux and for the host, and let's see what information we are able to get. Alright, so the host can enumerate a lot of information in regards to name servers, as you can see. And if we want to simply resolve a host to an IP address, we can do that really simply. So let me explain this. So let's say we have a host. The host is going to be my website, and we want to start enumerating some the host IP, which I can do. So I'll type in hsploit.com and I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, it's going to tell you hsploit.com has the following address and has the following IPv6 address, and it's also going to enumerate the mail server for this host. Now I can also do this from a reverse point of view. So I can actually I can use the host and the IP, and that should resolve to hsploit.com. So I can do that right now, and if I do it, you can see that it's going to tell you that in this case the domain was not found, and that is because I am passing my website through Cloudflare, which essentially does not allow this to happen. But that is the simple process, which is always good. This is a good system that I've employed, and you can see it's very effective because essentially my real IP addresses for my web server are not leaked out, and therefore cannot be targeted that way. So when it comes down to enumerating name servers and mail servers specifically, the host tool can be used to specify different queries. So I can say host T, you specify the T command. If we just open up the help menu here, the T command is used to specify a query, as you can see, the query type. And in this case, we can start off with the name server and then the mail server. So I'll show you how to do that right now. So if I wanted to enumerate the different name servers, so you could have one or two name servers. So let's do that right now. So host T, we then specify what we want, which is name servers, and that is denoted by NS. And then we specify the host. In this case, it is hsploit.com. And I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, hsploit.com has the following name server. We have gym.ns.cloudflare.com. So indeed, it is the name servers are Cloudflare, are provided by Cloudflare, and we have d.ns.cloudflare.com. All right. So now from an attacker's perspective, you're now understanding how I've set up my website, and you're starting to get a picture of what attack vectors you can try and target and what you can't. Alright, so let's say we are now looking for the mail servers. We want to enumerate the different mail servers. So to do this, we simply type in host T, and we use the MX to specify that we are trying to enumerate the mail servers, and we specify the host, which is hsploit.com, and I'm going to hit enter. And you can see hsploit mail is handled by the stackmail.com, mx.stackmail.com. And this gives you an idea of my mail server, which again could be a potential target, and one can start resolving the IP addresses for the different mail servers. And again, once you get that IP address, you can then further on enumerate you can start enumerating the target even more. All right, so that is how to perform active DNS enumeration with the host tool. Now, of course, there are other DNS reconnaissance or enumeration tools that we'll be looking at in the next video. So that's going to be it for this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.